voice that keeps coming through. It sounds so nice.
Huh.
Sounds a little more. What happened? How did they drown? You know, you said it was an accident. What? Did you just... We don't know which story's true. If you're the hobo that come through here with the baby and you broke into the house, did you just leave the baby laying hoping that they'd just come behind you and find it? And something horrible happened, it may have rolled over and went into the creek? So yeah, it did.
It did.
Well, that's what happened. I just got fucking killed.
That's what it said.
That's what it said.
Are you telling us the truth? We need that digital voice recording.
This shit.
Y'all got that recorder? Y'all got that recorder on you?
Is that what torments you? Keep from here. Kind of sad, really.
Every case we go on to, we always take a different approach to it, the scientific way. We all believe in ghosts here at Black Mountain Paranormal Society, but first you have to prove that they're there. And we're not the type of people to see something and say, oh, it's something when it's nothing. And with this tunnel, you could go in and you could hear all kinds of noises and see kinds of different things that you could explain because of the surroundings.
What the hell was that? What'd you say?
I think it said me too.
I'll tell you what, dude. You seen your wild animals come through, feel free to scare the shit out of them and run them off. Definitely. So we got the story that it was an accident. You did bring the baby to the tunnel, but you laid it down, hoping that they would just to give you enough time to get away when the baby rolled into the water.
Got Matt here on the spirit box. He asked it, was it an accident? And the spirit box said, yeah. So maybe it was an accident that the baby died. We don't know. It could be lying to us. You never know.
And then, like I said, another male voice was there. He seemed to be the more dominant spirit. I asked him why he was there, and he said, and he come across the people. Asked him did he like the people coming there to the Sensabaugh tunnel, so he could scare them. He was like, yeah, So, and we tried to come through with the female, and he wouldn't let her through. So we began to go on, proceeded to ask him if he was holding her there. Didn't get much of a response, but I asked him why he was holding the female there. He replied, I want to. We tried to, running the spirit box, told him they didn't really have a right to keep a female spirit there. It wasn't his place. I tried to ask him his name, and every time I would ask him his name, it just kind of come across, he couldn't make it out, it was just muffled. Finally, I guess he got aggravated at me for asking so many questions. I asked him one more time what his name was, and he replied the devil, which I knew it wasn't the real, the devil. It was just didn't feel any threat or anything, and I knew it wasn't the damn devils. I told him, you know, he wasn't a damn devil. You know, I knew he was just, he likes people to come there and scare me, don't scare me. He's probably just poking at me. I was poking at him.
You're not, is there may be another spirit here been holding her back, maybe a little more powerful than she is.
Could be.
Yeah. Well, who's the dominant spirit here?
Where? Every time I take a picture of Matt, it's blurry. Says it's just me.
Can the dominant spirit come through and say something? Maybe tell me your name. What do you say?
Al?
Sound like Al or
Al?
Al? Well, if the dominant spirit, do you know any of our names? Can you say one of our names? Maybe? Did you say your name was Al? Or Al? Or what? Go?
You want us to get out?
Go. And she said no. Why are you holding her here? That's not right.
Is that female spirit the baby?
I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, everything. Sometimes they say that spirit. I mean, I ain't an expert on that. But I've heard some people say that they can grow. It could be. I mean, why don't you let her go? You ain't got no right here to hold her here. Who the hell do you think you are? Need to let her go, man. Well, I mean, are you so scared shitless you can't be here by yourself? Is that what it is? You can't let her go, an innocent female. I ain't trying to be pushy or disrespectful. You got to show a little respect too and let her move on. You know, we've been running the spirit box and we heard a few different voices come through. I think Gary updated you on maybe the story of the innocent child, but we got another female voice trying to come through. She's saying help, and there's another dominant male spirit. It doesn't sound so nice. Seems like he's holding her here. He told us to go, and you could hear a female say no. We asked him why he's keeping her here, and said he wanted to. And we're trying to communicate to him now, maybe see if he can, you know, release her. Try to ask him his name, and he seems to get a little not so very talkative. But I'm sure we can get it out of him here shortly. All right. What's your name? That's all you got. You just got to say your name, man. It's not that hard. My name's Matt. It's Gary, Chris. You know. So you know our names. Tell us yours.
What did they say that time?
It sounded like it said devil.
Are you the devil?
Oh, damn. Sound like that woman screaming. Are you just trying? I think you're just trying to bullshit and scare us. I don't think you're the devil. I think you're probably a dominant spirit here. But you ain't no damn devil. So why don't you tell me your real name? Because I ain't fucking running, buddy. especially, I mean, you ain't showed me shit yet. To why, you know, people get scared here and they run down this damn tunnel out. I ain't running out this fucking tunnel. If you are so mean and bad and you're holding that female spirit here, then try to make me move.